Okay, this is going to be for the air signs. For some of you, you've received answers concerning something important to you as an individual. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You've released something. There's been an ending. If not an ending, transformation for sure. And this transformation has brought some type of freedom. Again, with the daily message, some type of relief has been given, hope. Someone's able to move on from something, some place, person, place, or thing. For some, it could be all of those things. You're being asked to stop worrying and trust this process. Meditate and pray in order not to become the prey. Use your creative expression in order to help you move forward. For some, you're leaving a situation where you were being provided for. For others of you, you're leaving a situation, you're leaving a job to do something else. For some, you don't know what you're about to do, but you're being asked to use your own creative expression, not someone else's. And being that you stepped out, it took courage to do this. This is something that you can talk about. You changing your perspective about whatever it is. It could be every aspect of your life. This is your opportunity to use your voice. And as you do that, know that you're being equipped with everything you need. And when you feel like you have everything physically, know that those spiritual things, if you are balanced, if you're attempting to become better, these things will be provided. The answers will come to you. And remember, the promise, one of many, I am with you always, Matthew 28:20. For some of you, you're just simply letting go of urgency to whatever it is. It could be to others' demands. It could be you learning how to slow down and not always be in such a hurry, because it's not making a difference and changing anything anyway. You surrendered to this knowing. You are free from time constraints, period. Show gratitude for this knowing. Because so many don't know how to free themselves. They're too busy to enjoy a breath of fresh air because of others' demands. All right, air sign, that was your message. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Thank you for listening. All right, fire signs, you're up. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You have seen disappointment and regret. And it was all to make you choose. Choose forgiveness or not. All to determine your destiny. And you stayed in love. No need to worry. You know who you are. You are the artist. And everybody knows it. Everyone knows who you are. Fire sign, even when you don't. They see it. And now they're learning to respect it because you're standing and moving, dwelling in your truth. Not over emotional, not too heated, but led by all of your divine help. You know who instructs you and who teaches you in the way you should go. You know who counsels you and watches over you. And it's no one in the 3D. You know this, fire sign. You understood a long time ago, if you could keep your faith at least the size of a mustard seed, nothing would be impossible for you. You believed it. Not only did you believe it, you knew it to be true because of the changes and the life balances and imbalances that you've been through. All of these things help you to become this perfect balance. I'm talking about centered energy, self-care, mind stayed on the right things, healing those you come in contact with, and doing this because this is who you are, not because this is who you want people to see you as. And that was for the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Thank you for listening. Earth signs, you're up. Earth signs, you can't be, you have to stay aware, baby. You're being cautioned of consequences that may come if you sleep on what marvelous things that are being, the marvelous things are being presented to you. You're being asked not to be tricked by the flesh. You're being asked not to allow your two eyes to guide you, but your first eye. Because you keep choosing people that are not willing to be what you actually want. But it's who you're choosing. You're being told this situation will improve. You are supported while you make this life change. But not before a few towers for making fleshly decisions. If this is how you like to conduct your life, by all means, it's yours. No one can tell you what to do. But these are your options. Success or just dealing with the mess. It's good to have a choice. Either way, never try to manifest. This is for everyone. Never try to manifest anything if you feeling some type of way, if your energy is low, if you're going through something. That's not the time to manifest anything. But remember this: blessed is she who has believed that the Most High would fulfill the promises that have been made. And that's Luke 1:45. Because I know there are people that know the Bible, go to church, that are here. Know that the Ascended Masters are here to assist you. Earth signs, they're devoted spirits with specific intentions. So they're designed just for this situation that you have found yourself in. It's up to you what you do. But just know help is there to assist you if you need it. And that was the earth signs. And that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Thanks for listening. Alright, water signs. And this is going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Good news has come in. A yes answer is here for you, water sign. It looks like you're improving health. You're minding your own business. You're being assertive. Things are blooming around you. You took a chance on you and you won. You believed in the promises. You made the proper connections. And you're being asked to continue to give thanks with your whole heart. Psalm 9:1. The 9 is being inhaled and coming out on the other side, going in, doing that shadow work, dealing with oneself and not blaming everybody else in the world. You chose to do the work. When many thought you couldn't, wouldn't, and refused to, you went within and you cleaned it up. And you're being rewarded for that. 9 + 1 is 10, and that's completion. And in those endings and completions are new beginnings, and they will be good because you will stay connected. You have new partnerships, contracts, and commitments coming in. And this is beautiful, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These have been your messages. Thank you so much for listening. And I think we have one more. Well, looks like we have about 3 more. That's okay. Okay. Okay, for every sign, know and remember that the universe is your partner. You are in the hands of the universe. You're straddling worlds. You're wandering between realms. This puts you in a place, number one, let's go back to the universe is your partner. This is a stability, an unseen foundation that's been there all along. This is something that you can't come into contact with until you go through your own Trinity. And when you've gone through your own Trinity, this is 3 + 1. This gives you 4. This is a foundation that you can trust. Okay? Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Number 52. This lets me know that you're constantly changing, and you're changing for the better. And as many times as it takes, you're going to continue to change. And every time you make the proper changes, you're more balanced. And I know you say, well, how balanced can you be? Keep going, and you will see. Be mindful for those who refuse to answer their own personal call. You choose to do it a different way and, use others' talents and all this strange stuff, all this craziness. Just know it's time for freshness, guys. It's time to share something else. Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. You are so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has lain dormant within you. Your new adventure has already begun. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you've placed yourself between? Well, the glass you've placed between you and the horizon, you can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. There's a dream thief, guys, and the dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story, or why you were wounded, or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else. Food for thought. This is 1 and 3. Step out of the victim mentality, the I, the me, and move into doing the work and sifting through why you still feel this way. It matters not what another is doing or has done. It's still up to you to allow this to control who you are, what you're doing, and where you're going. Take me for instance. A lot of you may not know, but some of you do know. I'm from Jasper, Texas, and this is a small town where there's a lot of racial tension. There's been a lot of deaths there. I've lost a lot of people that I love, but it did not break my love mechanism. I would rather know that you don't care for me and my kind versus to be under the impression that you do. You see, it's all about free will and choice, and I refuse to give mine away to another. All right, guys, those have been your messages, and I think we're going to listen to some more music. Thanks, you two, for joining.